sometimes I would hop on, but for the most part, I would go for kills. Right? I don't need to cap all the time, because if I'm going in, preventing them from getting to the flag and making a play with their super or whatever, it's better than me standing on the point and possibly us dying. You know? And I do think sometimes I make bad decisions where like maybe I should have stayed on the flag for a bit longer, but for the most part, I play my role pretty well. And it's not just like Aku or Nilu or Ping or whatever, but like everyone does their role really well. Hey guys, it's me KP and I'm here with Raj, and welcome back to the Mindset Podcast. Today is Multiplayer Monday and we're going to be talking about, I guess, a couple of things that have changed. Raj?
Wait, what has changed? No.
Well, no?
I'm like, what are you talking about? My background has changed.
True, it looks fire. I love this character, by the way. I used to think he was a weirdo, but it looks amazing.
I can't believe you disrespected him like that. That's fucked up.
Yo, back then. And then, you know what? He turned out to be...
I mean, we saw him for like 2 seconds back then in the first season,
and he
right?
was a weirdo for those 2
seconds.
Seconds.
What did he do that it was weird?
His entire like persona that he gave off. That was what got me.
Well,
like,
don't
okay,
judge a book by its cover, because that's what you're doing right now. Unreal. Unreal. Yeah. I mean, it's not like much change. What I'm saying is, so obviously we're having the Top Golf event this weekend, right? Which is going to be a great time. And I can't wait. But I was looking into the future, right?
Because you have that ability?
Not like that.
You saw the future, okay?
No. I'm saying, I'm like looking, like projecting, right?
Okay.
So obviously we're do I have confidence in the future? No. What I'm saying is we're definitely doing the haunted maze thing.
Oh.
Where we like go to a haunted maze, but we should have a Halloween party. Like an actual party where everyone comes dressed up. And it could be at my apartment, it could be, it could be somewhere, it could be anywhere really. We just gotta pick a place and then like go out. But we should definitely do that.
I'm not one for parties, right? But
I know, but like, $1,000 for the Halloween maze. You're just recording. It's part of your contract. I don't know what you're talking about. Acting like we're made of money. What the? He's trying to put the whole org down under before it even starts. Before it even starts, he's trying to put the whole thing down under.
I feel like one day Leaf will be no longer afraid of like scary movies and things like that.
Like fake things?
Yes.
Because they're not real. Because they're like actors and like props and like fake things.
I feel like one day.
I really need to know like what you're scared of. Like, are you scared of being injured because they can't injure you? Are you scared of them like abducting you because they can't do that? Are you scared? Like, what specifically are you scared of?
It's like when you go on a roller coaster, right? Like, I mean, wait.
Again, Leaf, what I'm saying is, even if it was dark, it's just like a set up prop. Like the whole thing's like a giant prop, or like a giant like movie where everyone's actors and you're just kind of just going in, and these people's role is to scare you. There's not like a real demon there. So like, how can you be, because they got me scared. I don't know. That's my main thing when I go to these Halloween things. Is just like, why are people worried about COVID? Because COVID kills people.
That's a legitimate threat.
That's a real threat. This is something you pay for. Because young people have died from COVID. This is something you pay for, and then you go to as a prop, and you know, like you don't die there. It's a prop.
What? Wait.
Like that's like saying like why, like that's like being like, oh, people don't watch scary movies because they died during scary movies. Like no, they didn't. You know, like it's a movie, so you can't compare. Like I don't know. I don't even know what to say.
Okay.
I don't even know what to say.
Besides that,
Yeah.
Raj,
Yes.
So you want to have a party?
Yeah. What I'm saying is a Halloween party. How sick would that be?
And I mean, I guess I don't know. Like I'm not the type to dress up. I don't.
No, but that's a. I know. Okay, so you just say you're no fun because it's what it sounded like right now. But what I'm saying is, why not? We would have a Halloween party where everyone wears a costume, just chill out for a couple hours. We could be anywhere. You know, like I had all the people over at my apartment yesterday. It was a good time.
Yeah, I heard.
It was a good time. We chilled out, vibed out, watched some Deal or No Deal.
You know, I wonder when I'll be there. I don't think I'm gonna be there anytime soon, Raj. Your
Why not?
apartment?
Why not? I mean, I don't really invite people. I don't really invite people over like that. They just wanted to see it, so I was like, yeah, you guys can just come see it on the same day.
Everyone come today. We had pizza. Call it a day.
Oh, it was good. We had some good pizza.
Oh, you guys did have pizza.
Yeah, like amazing garlic knots, chicken
Oh,
tenders. God, there was so much
Wow.
food.
Nice. You know what I found out?
What?
There are a lot of vegetarian items that I actually enjoy. You know,
Like
when
what?
I went to the
What
place in
specifically?
Philly,
Yeah,
the veggie club from there is
It's
actually
incredible.
It's so
good.
solid.
you know what's so
Wait.
good there? The masala fries, dude.
I had those as well, but like
They're
I was
so
too
good.
much a fan of that.
Oh,
But
they're so
the
good.
Veggie club, oh my god, I like them more than the chicken cheesesteak.
The chicken cheesesteak for me is just like stuff of legends. Like it's so good.
I don't know, the veggie just got me feeling some type of way, dude. I was like,
You like
wow,
missing it? Like at night, you dreaming about
was
it?
like maybe next time I get 2 of those,
Yeah.
like that type.
Yo,
of
I'm starting to think that every time I go there, I need to get like a veggie club and one of those, you know? And then also fries. Like that's gonna be my order from now on. I don't even care.
Oh man.
Just like all 3 things at once.
But yeah, I'm starting to learn that some veggie things are actually really nice.
Starting to open up your palate.
Yeah, I guess
See,
so.
we tried
That's
to do
what it
this
is.
for you when you were younger.
No. You tried to feed me trash items.
No, okay.
That
How
no
is
one would
chocolate
like.
trash items?
Okay, they were. What were they? Was it like chocolate?
Chocolate-
roasted almonds or something like that?
Yeah,
I don't
which
even
was
know, but,
good.
like,
It was good.
Who in the world?
Chocolate covered almonds. It was good.
I don't know. Okay,
You just need to open up your palate.
you tried feeding me straight up just duck sauce. That's it.
I mean, duck
Soy
sauce is
sauce.
good though. I would literally eat duck sauce on a spoon.
I don't know.
And just,
you know
like,
what sauce I would eat
down
on a
it.
spoon?
Ranch.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Ranch.
Oh, what? No.
You like ranch?
No, but the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A, dude, they put crack inside Chick-fil-A sauce. You know that? Like
Okay.
actually. Yo, I'm kind of surprised you weren't playing any New World.
I was busy for a lot of my time.
Oh yeah, cause you're in. Yeah.
I was busy for a lot of my
Drugs are
time.
bad. Yeah, tell that to Chick-fil-A, alien. They're the ones who put it in the sauce, not me. It's not me.
I went to Philly like twice, right?
How was
And
Philly?
each time that I left the house, I was like, oh, I'm out of the house for like 6-7 hours.
So like you didn't even want to play when you came back.
Yeah, I came back and then I basically just like knocked out.
Damn.
But yeah.
I said I wasn't gonna play the New World beta,
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
and I stood by my word that I wasn't gonna play it.
Wait, so you didn't play it?
No, that's cap. I started playing it and then I got re-addicted to New World.
Oh my god, wait, so did the level start over or were you just...
Yo, so leveling in the beta is so much faster than it was when we did it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Like we all got to level 11 by the time like we even chose the faction.
Mhm.
which is like pretty early on. So like, it was leveling up quick. Game made my
You think
team.
it's because they knew that there was only a couple of days, so they were like, all right.
No, I think they're just gonna make leveling easier. Like, I don't think it's gonna be as hard as it was when we were playing it.
Okay, fair
Because
enough.
remember how long it took to get to like level 10?
Mm-hmm.
I was 49 hours in and I was like level 26.
What? Okay.
Yeah, like it was hard. It was so hard to level up. And even the books that you pick up, like I picked up a book and it gave me 200 XP.
Wow. Okay.
So I don't know if they made it less XP or if stuff gives more XP. I don't know which one it is. I think they made it less XP to go from level to level. Leaf said the game made my laptop turn into a jet engine. Yeah, it'll do that. It's a big
Leaf
game.
is telling me, he's like, I don't know how you guys are playing this game. I played it for like an hour and then like I just turned it off. And then I was
Turned
like,
it off because you didn't like it, or like what?
I'm assuming he didn't like it, but
Because my laptop got super hot. Oh, so you stopped. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't recommend playing New World on a laptop, to be honest. I just feel like that game is too big for it. Is it a gaming laptop?
sort of. But it's a laptop at the end of the day.
Yeah, any laptop, it's just gonna overheat your stuff bad. You need like a proper PC with like a cooling system in it that's like,
Mm-hmm.
Yo, show people your Leaf. Your Flame. That sounded terrible. Show people look how cool that is.
It needs to be hung like if I'm typically sitting right like this, right? So it needs to be right here.
Yeah, it needs to be on the wall behind you. That's what I'm doing with the flag. The flag is gonna be right here.
Or
Right
I put
here.
it on this side, but it doesn't really matter.
I have a for real question. How long until you think there's a game where there's basically an endless map?
They already have that.
What?
Minecraft.
I thought Minecraft. I didn't know Minecraft was endless.
It is. I mean, yeah, it is. Minecraft is finite. Okay.
It is not endless. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Except Minecraft. Like maybe like a legitimately open world game.
Minecraft is basically endless. That's what he's saying.
Can you get to the end of Minecraft? Like, can you get to the edge of the map?
But you need to travel like hundreds of thousands of blocks.
Okay, but you can though.
Yeah, but
It's not endless. My point is that if there's a border, it's not endless. I don't care how big the border is.
I don't know. I remember seeing a TikTok about like how big each game is, like how big their maps can possibly be. And Minecraft was on the lower side of things, but it was like no matter what, a game had to have a border. There was no way that the game couldn't have a border.
Yeah,
Minecraft to me is the closest thing that doesn't have a border because everything is randomly generated. And you create a new world and it's like, okay, there's so many resources that you can get from everywhere.
I don't think that you can have an endless game because it would probably fry your system. Because like if you think about it, an endless game would mean that the game is constantly doing algorithms and stuff in the back, right? Like constantly running new code.
Mm-hmm.
So like eventually either you run out of space, no more RAM, like it would fry your system, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we could ever have a game that's like endless. How far in the future? I mean, unless we figure out a way to make...
Wait, you think a game can have an expanding, I don't know, so like, you know how a game's like 60 gigs, you have to download it.
Yeah.
I think a game itself could be like, all right, you start at 2 gigs and as you play it more, it keeps on increasing.
See, even NASA computers though, right, have like a certain amount of storage, certain amount of, like a limit.
It's finite.
Yeah. So like the only way an endless game comes about is if we figure out a way to make like an endless
Storage capacity.
Which is not possible, at least unless there's some kind of like crazy stuff you know about that we don't.
Yeah, alien, you're trying to tell us about something.
Yo, you know what's mad suspicious? That suspicious alien is asking us about suspicious technology in the future. Don't you think that's kind of a little bit weird?
You know, this isn't his original name.
And this is also not the first time that he said something suspicious about aliens.
He never said anything about aliens.
No, he did once. And it was pretty suspicious.
Oh, okay.
So like, I'm getting alien vibes.
Maybe
Don't call me out. Alien's actually like from a different planet, just trying to hide himself as a human. What's a zettabyte?
A zettabyte.
What is that? 1,000 terabytes?
I think so. 1 trillion gigabytes.
1 trillion gigabytes. Do you understand how big that number is?
That's a lot. Like,
my brain can't even comprehend 1 trillion gigabytes.
I have 2 terabytes in my computer. That's it.
Me too.
Oh. So yeah.
They have servers the size of Amazon warehouses in some places. I mean, all those people that like mine Bitcoin probably have some crazy stuff, right? Like some crazy, like, did you ever seen those 3090 rigs?
No, I haven't.
What? Hold on, let me pull that up because that shit's wild. 3090.
I mean, I don't think a 3090 rig is any different though. Like,
no.
Like,
no.
what makes it different?
Look at the screen, man. It'll be stuff like this, bro.
Wait,
like,
what the heck?
Yeah, so like they'll rig like 20 3090s together. And the sole purpose of this computer,
for what?
To crypto mine. To mine crypto.
And what does mining crypto do?
It gets you money. Like, for example, look right here. It says the price of Bitcoin is 34K. And Ethereum is pretty high. This computer can make up to $20,000 per month and probably $250,000 per year by mining crypto. 143 GPUs. $900 profit per day. I can't believe you didn't know about this.
But what do I don't understand what mining.
Listen, to be honest,
the same thing what Leaf said.
Also do not know what crypto mining means.
Like, what are you doing that makes it so that you need all of this?
What is crypto mining? How does Bitcoin mining work? Here we go. Bitcoin mining is a process by which new Bitcoins are entered into circulation, but it is also a critical component of the maintenance and development of the blockchain ledger. Let's see if we can find anywhere what they mean by mining crypto. Do you think it's like the same thing as like mining for like gold?
There's no way.
Right?
What do you do on the internet that's like, let me look around in this area of the internet and be like, I found it, the Bitcoin that I was looking for, that one Bitcoin. You know, let me take that. I got my day's worth and now I cash it in at what? All
right, let's see if this is it. Volunteer coders called crypto miners compete with each other to solve complicated mathematical problems using a high-performing computer. Each problem uses cryptographic hash functions that are associated with a block containing a cryptocurrency's transactions data. The first miner to crack each code is rewarded by being able to authorize the transaction. And in return for the service provided, crypto miners earn a small amount of cryptocurrency of their own. Bro, no shot this is crypto mining.
So it's solving mathematical problems.
Get you.
Turn off your mic again. Oh.
My mic fell out, yes.
Oh, okay.
But essentially, they're saying that I don't understand how having 50 3090s would help you though in this.
I mean, your computer can compute more.
Okay, but like some people say some people just buy hella and just leave it and they'll be like, yeah, this mines like $900 a day. But like, how does it do it without you solving those?
Would it not like create an algorithm? You create an algorithm that continuously like searches through the internet for
like I guess you can create a program that just runs continuously over and over and over again. And obviously the more computing power you have, the faster you can run it.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
But like, who creates the math problem or the equation?
Who creates the currency that goes into that? And how does that matter? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, that's what I'm trying to say.
In what world does this actually matter?
And how are we using this as a form of payment?
You're telling me some guys like, this equation, I solved it right here. Look at this. This is the work.
Bam, Bitcoin.
And then the guy, the internet guy, the distributor, he's like, you know what? Here you go. 1 Bitcoin. Right here. 1 Bitcoin. There you go.
There are many forms of payment. No. Okay, so in terms of forms of payment, a form of payment can be anything, right? Like for example, I could be like, Drew, from now on, I'm paying you 3 popsicles a month instead of paying you $60.
I'd be down for that right now, right?
Right? Like, and if you found popsicles to be important to you, they could be a form of payment.
It's a nice form of payment. I agree. I'm sorry. I also got Naruto vibes. Oh my god, dude! Don't even get me started.
Who got Naruto? Who got Naruto vibes?
Me.
From what?
I saw TikTok. They had the popsicles.
Oh, like yeah.
Oh my god. It was Jiraiya and Naruto, and I was like, damn.
Of course.
Jiraiya? Wait. Spoilers?
Oh, dude, did you watch Boruto this week?
Yes, I did.
Did you see it last week?
Yes, I did.
Yo, all I'm saying is next week's episode of Boruto is going to break the internet. Did you see what it's titled?
No, I didn't see what it's titled.
Do you want me to tell you the title of next week's episode?
Yeah, tell me.
It's called Sacrifice.
No. You can't do this. Why?
Is that crazy?
Why did they do this?
What? You don't even know what's gonna happen. What do you mean? Why did they do this?
We know what's gonna happen.
What do you think is gonna happen? And I won't
know what's gonna happen.
I won't tell you what's right or wrong, but you tell me what you think is gonna happen.
Someone dies. That's what it is. Someone dies.
And who do you think dies?
Who do I think dies?
Yeah, who do you think dies?
I think it's Naruto.
Damn.
Like, he's just gone. That's it.
Damn, you think this is the end of Naruto as you know it? Or as you know him? Dude, would you cry? It's a serious question. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we gotta stop giving him privileges to be in this. Just hops in whenever. What's up, Falcon? How you doing? Wrong room.
I don't know. I would say that I do like Naruto a lot, right?
Yeah, but your favorite character is Jiraiya, right?
It only makes sense for him to go now, for Boruto to grow, you know?
Yeah.
So like, he's gotta go.
It's actually 10-10. Just putting that out there. Imagine.
Raj,
Asuna dies in Naruto Shippuden. Yeah.
My God, Falcon.
Dude, I'm just saying next week is gonna break the internet. I can't wait to watch it.
All I gotta say is sometimes you don't even need like the most like sometimes main characters don't prove too much of an impact. Sometimes people that were barely main characters and just showed up and
like Itachi.
Someone that's like, huh?
Like Itachi.
I was gonna say Ace, because Ace hit hard, you know.
I'm like, really?
Ace hit hard, and it's like we barely saw much of him, right? But for whatever reason, the way the author like weaved that story at that
I mean,
point,
Oda is just
like,
it's Goda though, so you know.
Yeah.
You gotta
Weaved
think
that
about
story. It was like, okay, wait, this is really bad. Wait, this is painful.
So, you know what's so funny? On the way, I don't know where we were going, but we were talking about anime, obviously, because we're weebs. Noah was like, I can't watch Dragon Ball anymore. I was like, why? He's like, there's no world building. He's like, they need to do what like One Piece does and introduce something very early on if they're gonna bring it on later. And I'm just like, there's a very big difference between Dragon Ball and One Piece, and it's Oda. Like it's almost like ruined his perception of any other show now, because like he expects to see stuff in like episode 1 and expects it to be relevant in episode 1000, you know, and like that literally does not happen in any other show but One Piece to that extent, right? So he's like, yeah, it like ruined my experience for me. I can't think of any other show that does that really, like not that crazy. And there's probably so much stuff we don't even know yet.
There is, clearly.
You know?
Like, there is clearly so much stuff. Like, they introduced something, I don't know when, but, what was it called? During the Reverie?
Yeah. Oh my God. And you know what's crazy? Even in the manga right now, because Gunji's caught up. Even in the manga, Ace has not Ace. The Reverie hasn't been explained yet. No one knows what happened.
Yeah, no one gets it. It's just they did it, then they were like, "I."
Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, this is gonna change the world, but let's not talk about it for like a year. It's like, bro.
And then, like, we'll be into something deep, and it's like, remember what happened a year ago?
Remember the Reverie? Yeah,
Here's why it was
that bird that I
like,
showed you actually
like,
flew
drops.
all the way here and did it. Like, you know, like it's gonna be on that kind of level.
Oh man,
it's gonna be on that level of stuff. Dude, he's just a goat, man. Like, there's just no other way to explain it.
Yeah, he really is.
Yeah, you think we should start crypto mining?
Raj, I don't think any of us can do that.
We can put our two 3070s together and take Nilu's too. Fuck them. So we have three.
I plan on getting a second PC.
I really wanted to too.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm planning on getting a second PC.
So why did you want a second PC? What made you
to
want
stream
it?
From it?
So you think you can run games better?
Yeah. Not run games better. So like, every now and then I do come across the occasional like not FPS problem. Like, my games can run at whatever FPS I want them to run at, whenever I want them to run at. But if I try to stream at 144, right, and I try to stream that game at 60 FPS, I can tell that there's tearing. I can tell that there's like, a bit of freezing every now and then.
How do you know that's not just your, like Leaf said, how do you know that's not your just internet?
It's the connection, bro. I don't think so, because if my connection is solid, then I would know that. If my connection is bad, I know that there are
but there's
frames.
Yeah, but there's also like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, your internet is not solid. Like, it needs to be like for example, any issue that I ever had streaming literally went out the window as soon as I moved into this apartment. Now stream it, no problem. I keep forgetting to freaking, and I'm gonna do it after we finish the podcast. I'll stop the stream and then run it up. But like, I can literally stream with no issues, like 0 drop frames, even if I stream for like 3 hours.
So here's my problem, right? So let's say I'm playing Overwatch and I'm streaming at 144 FPS.
Yeah.
I know that there's freezes. I know that there are skip frames because 144 doesn't go into 60 easily. Then I lower it to 120 FPS, and then I'm like, okay, 120 FPS, let's try it. 120 FPS has significantly less frame drops or whatever. So I'm like, all right, so 120 goes into 60 easy. That's why.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So now I'm thinking, all right, let's if I get a capture card, built-in capture card into the thing, and then I run whatever game is on this into a second PC and use that PC strictly for streaming, then the capture card already processes itself, and then it's at 60 FPS.
Yeah.
And that's why everyone's stream that is off a 2 PC setup, it's a lot nicer.
It's like crispy as hell.
Yeah.
And it's like beautiful. I think Omni streams with 2 PCs, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. Falcon said I'm waiting for the half of my new PC parts before I stream again. That's the worst part. Waiting for the stuff. Like I'm waiting for my laptop that just hasn't come. I checked the tracking thing and it says expected September 8th. It's the 12th. It's the 12th. The worst part is I know exactly where it is. It's actually in like a place that's not too far from here. And I literally called them and I was like, let me come pick it up from the facility.
And they said,
and they were like, no, we have to. Yeah, well, they're like, we have to go through the process. I'm like, I was like, you guys have had it for 4 days.
I don't get that. You know what's the worst thing? When it's like, sometimes I ordered, I don't know what from, but they'll be like, oh, we came to your house, no one opened the door. We'll bring back the package some other time. And I'm like,
just leave it at the door.
Leave the package.
Yeah. Just like leave it there.
Why do you have to go like the extra step and make me wait for it again?
Yeah. Like I just don't understand. Like I was like, why can't I come to the facility and manually pick it up? Like you have the package in the building. So let me pull up. And they're like, we can't do that. It has to go through the system. I'm like, okay. What delivery service? Yeah, I'm talking about UPS. And I will name drop them because they're terrible. Absolutely awful.
It might be the same thing.
Absolutely awful delivery service.
Is there like a distribution center in like Kearney or something?
Yeah, in Secaucus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that same one.
Okay.
That you're talking about.
I just remember that. I was like, wait, if it's there, can't I just go?
Yeah.
And then you can't. So yeah. Hello, Sparky.
Thank you for being here, Sparky.
By the way, there was something that Falcon mentioned that I wanted to talk about.
What?
I guess. Oh, he was talking about DVD and stuff like that and relating it to Ace. But DVD, do you know they're adding MMR? They're adding Skill Based Matchmaking. It's already in.
How do you feel about that?
Already in. Oh my God, everyone is sweaty as hell.
Wait, I always thought it was in.
No, so they had ranks, right?
Yeah.
And I guess that was their skill-based matchmaking. But if you were friends with someone that was rank 17 and you were rank 1, you guys decided, hey, let's play together. You could get a killer that was anywhere between rank 17 to rank 1. Does that make sense? So you could get someone that was really, really bad or really, really good. And it was just RNG at that point.
Yeah.
And ranks didn't really mean skill because it was really easy to rank up. Really, really easy to rank up.
Was it just like you just had to play more?
Yeah, I was a person that got rank 1 within like I don't know how many hours, but basically my first time playing through. I never got to a point where like I leveled off. It was like, okay, just keep playing, get to rank 1, that's it. You know?
Yeah.
And now I'm the type of player that actually has knowledge and I know what's happening, what each perk is. Literally almost every survivor perk I know, and most of the killer perks that are meta I know. So yeah.
So you're having the same problem with DBD now?
With Fortnite, yes.
No, that it has been happening in Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, every other game, to be honest.
Yeah, basically every game. Yeah, every game.
It became people doing 90s and building like entire cities and mansions in front of you.
Yeah.
It's like that. So
see, you know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy? And this is why they do it, because they've seen every other gaming company do this same exact thing, and their player base has probably tripled. Because now you have the people that play Dead by exactly the same as COD. You have someone that plays Dead by Daylight once a week casually, and every time they play, they're gonna play people their rank, right? So it's not gonna be like they just get destroyed every single game.
Here's the thing, Raj. Every person's game, and I'm speaking from experience, I'm pretty sure your the chance of you winning a game was probably more than 90% when you played. Every 1 in 10 games you would lose.
Okay.
And this is at the lowest rank. This is at the highest rank.
You're saying as a killer or as a survivor?
As a survivor.
Okay.
So let's say winning is escaping for you.
Yeah.
And killer is like getting kills, right? So basically, I rarely felt like I lost. And if we did lose, at the very least, my teammates would still get out. You know, I knew when it was like a point where, okay, my team leaves, I die, that's still okay.
Yeah.
Because if one person dies but 3 people escape, that's still a win, I guess, right?
Yeah.
You can't define what winning is, like what Leaf is saying, because it's not that clear cut for Dead by Daylight. Whereas COD, other games, you win the match, match. That's it.
But the one thing that is not different from any other game, which applies to Dead by Daylight as well, is that there are casuals and there are sweats, right?
Yeah, but I think so. Remember when we talked about this, Raj?
Yeah, I hate skill based matchmaking.
We talked about what makes a game competitive.
Yeah, that's true.
You would not believe this. We were looking back at the podcast to see what my answer was because they asked me again. But we were talking about what makes a game competitive, and like, is Dead by Daylight one of those competitive games? Because Dead by Daylight's player base for the most part was casual, was it not?
Yeah.
Like, no one played it to be like some crazy good player and be like, oh yeah, I'm a Dead by Daylight pro. That's not what it was.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just like its player base was already casual. MMR just made it so that the people that were complaining about its matchmaking system in the beginning, so that, I don't know, they could change it to whatever everyone else is doing, right? What the rest of the companies are doing.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, they probably just looked at any other company and looked at, you know, all of the results that they're seeing from implementing skill-based, which is nothing but good stuff, you know? Like, every company that's did it, their game has grown.
Raj, I think everyone's going to quit the game. That's what I think.
I thought the same thing about COD, but it's quite the opposite.
Here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. The people that do play a fair amount, right, but still play for fun, the casuals over there don't want to be going against sweats 24/7, right? So the people that are really, really good but play casually are going to be going against gods that are like, you know, try-harding their ass off.
Yeah. But again, though, I would say probably more than 90% of Dead by Daylight's player base is those people that play once or twice a week. Same thing with COD, right? Like Warzone, like 90%, what was it, like 100 million, the player base or something like that? Like 90% of those people are people that play once, maybe twice a week. You know, like even like if you talk about Jay and Gunj and them, they're also above average because they play pretty much every night, right? Like they
play every night, maybe like 2 hours or something.
Exactly. That's already way more than the average player, right? So as much as we're gonna complain, the people on stream that watch streams and Twitch and follow like professional players are gonna complain.
Yeah,
it's still gonna work out for people that play once a week, twice a week, on the weekend for like an hour. It's gonna be great for them because they're gonna get into lobbies that they can actually play.
Rough.
And
what about us, dude?
Doesn't matter, bro. They're gonna go after. What matters is where a majority of their player base is.
Okay, but like that's the thing. It was like, okay, you're still winning a lot of your games. That's what I felt like. Whether you were killer or survivor,
yeah,
you were still doing well. It wasn't like you were having impossible matches. Even now, there's been impossible matches where we go against a person that only has like 100 hours, right? And we're out here with like 1,000 hours. The difference in experience and skill is like clear as day and night.
Yeah, the skill gap, it can be huge in that. By
so like I know it just came out, so maybe skill-based matchmaking is a bit scuffed. Yeah, but it still hasn't fixed that problem that people are getting, where it feels unfair that I'm going against people that are way better than what I should be going against. And if not that, there's the skewed image, Raj. There's the other side, where it's like people that think that they were really good are getting placed against people that are actually good, and they realize they're not as good as they want to be, you know?
All I'm going to say is the people like us, essentially, the people that
play games daily.
Yeah, play games daily, follow it, but are not at that top tier, are always gonna get screwed by skill based. 1,000% of the time. Like, we're always gonna get ruined by skill based matchmaking because we're not bad enough to be in those like terrible lobbies, but we're good enough where it's gonna be like, you know what, you can be placed with the pros pretty much. And then you start praying. Like, I still remember in Cold War, like we got placed into streamer lobbies, and these streamers are like people with like 1,000 viewers right now live, and it's just like I don't belong in that lobby. Like, you know, like I don't. These people are crazy, but like, we're the people. We're the small percentage of people that always get screwed with skill based, which is why we hate it. But I bet you, if they sent out a survey in the game and they forced you to answer it, I would say 90% of people would be like, yes, I like this skill based.
No way.
Yeah, because this 90% is the player base that gets those lower lobbies that play once a week, you know?
I have yet to come across a person, and I guess that's because that's the way it works. People that are streamers, people that are, you know, people that are involved in the game.
Yeah.
I guess that's the player base that we always come across, where I ask people, I'm like, oh, what do you think about skill base now? And they're like, dude, I hate it.
Yeah, but you're only going to talk to people that are like you.
That's the thing. So
we're never going to talk to those casuals because we don't play with them, or they don't stream. They're not on Discord. You know, like probably don't even don't use headphones. You know, like they don't care. But they're there just to think about it. There's because if you think about it, this right, and this is where it always blows my mind. Nick Merckx, for example, has 70,000 people watching him play Warzone daily. Right. 90% of the people that play Warzone don't know who Nick Merckx is. Because it's crazy. But it's true. 70,000 people watch him, right? But the player base of Warzone is 100 million people. So like if you knew Nick Merckx and you liked him that much, you would watch him.
Yeah.
So I would say probably more than 90%. But that's the percentage of people that don't even know who the guy is. And he's the biggest Warzone streamer on the planet, right?
Yeah.
But we're just in this weird middle ground, culture of people.
And this is why we need New World.
This is why. I'm about to run it over. I'm about to turn it on right now.
Where we don't need to stress every match.
We need a game where I can go in and I can cut down trees for 6 hours and still be content with my life. And that's what New World is. That's what New World is, and that's why I play it.
I remember Rocket League when we first started, you know, when we actually got the hang of it and we started making some small passing plays or whatever, where we just rolled it up the wall and we jumped and shot it. Eventually we got to the point where people started to fly. Yeah,
and you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, what happened?
And even now, for me, you know how they say skill-based matchmaking makes it so that your win rate's 50-50? It never feels 50-50. It never ever feels 50-50. In any comp game. That is their goal, because they want to level you out, right? So that's why it is 50-50. You lose one, you win one, you lose one, you win one. But I swear to you, every time it feels like the cards are stacked against you, and I just hate it. In comp, in casual, whatever has skill-based matchmaking, it's just always like that.
Yeah.
In Fortnite, you feel like you're going against building gods. In Rocket League, you feel like you're going against freestylers that can do everything and carry the ball up to the moon. It's just crazy.
In COD, you get placed against streamers and pro players in lobbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, we're in the weird little culture of people that always get screwed by, always will continue to get screwed by, skill-based.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Because we're not as casual as a casual player, and we're not as good as a pro.
Where
weird middle. How you doing, John?
Hello, John. You know what's crazy? I actually think Apex's skill-based matchmaking for their casual game is completely fine. Because you get, sometimes we come across predators in those matches. Sometimes we come across diamond players and, masters and all that stuff in Apex. But I don't know, sometimes we can still win those matches in casual.
Yeah, I agree.
Obviously competitive is
the best. I think Apex has, first of all, the best competitive game mode out of any BR FPS game.
Really?
Easily.
Wow.
COD is the worst. I don't know how they decide your rank, dude. It's terrible.
Apex is just a grind. Apex is just like, okay, you win, you get.
Yeah, but like
that's it.
Apex is also like, if you're not good enough, you're not gonna get to that top tier. You know.
Yeah.
You can't just get to the top tier of your rank just by playing.
Yeah. Okay, but that's not any like competitive. Like compare Overwatch, R6,
No,
Valorant.
like I don't know. Like I said, COD is a little bit different. Like if you keep playing and say you just get carried every single game. Say I had Scump on my team in my lobbies and he just carries me every single game. Doesn't matter
COD,
how.
you could have one person.
Yeah, doesn't matter how I personally do. I'll keep going up in rank. Can't do that in Apex.
Yeah, you need everyone to be putting in effort.
Yeah. Aku said battle royales make sense for SBMM. I agree. Not in quads though.
For solos, yeah,
And maybe even for duos.
I guess.
But for quads, especially because when you're playing quads, I feel like the skill gap between the four is never the same.
Yeah, it's never. Yeah, you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm 50 MMR points above this guy, and that guy's 50 MMR points below me.
No, we're not ever at the same. Like quads, especially like Warzone, is like, yo, let me play with my boys. This guy never plays. I play every night. This guy plays sometime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I feel like in quads they should. And I think Fortnite does it now, where in quads there's no skill based.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing a BR can do.
What was I saying about Apex though? Apex, you know the casual? You know how like sometimes we still go against Apex predators?
Yeah, we get screwed sometimes, yes.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
I agree. We get screwed sometimes. But we can still win too. It's not like it's impossible to win, you know?
I agree. Yeah.
Which really makes you wonder, okay, so yeah, when you start off you're going against noobs, but when you reach a certain level, you're going against people that are way better than you, and then some people that are still below you, you know? It's like, all right, you got through the beginning phase. Now let's go through the rest of the game and have everyone in this pool of players go through and play.
Yeah. John said, I won't be actively talking too much today. I'll be guiding a trainee who started working with us as a trainee myself. I'm nervous. Listen, don't be nervous. You just gotta be confident and you'll do fine. Back when we were in Fortnite days, how many people wanted to watch squad matches? But see, squad matches is not to be watched. Squad matches to me is like, yo, my little cousin wants to play with me. My boys want to play with me. Let's hop together and play, right? This is why it doesn't belong there. Dude, I can't believe both of you guys said that at the same time. Imagine being confident. Imagine. I can't believe you guys both repeated that. Come on. What are we doing here?
No, I agree. Like, squad matches are meant for matches where you have someone, or honestly, you know how many TikToks they have about like, oh, there's the carry of the team.
Yeah.
There's the meat shield of the team. There's the person that reses everyone.
The anchor.
You know?
The anchor.
Yeah. Right. They have all those things. Different roles, because not everyone's the carry. Not everyone's that good. Yeah. Which is crazy, because I was playing with Likey the other day, and I was so annoyed at the fact that Likey was doing more damage than me, getting more kills than me in Apex, and I was like, God damn, dude. Sometimes, yeah, you do get squads like that, but obviously it was competitive, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, if you're playing squads in Warzone, in Fortnite, in whatever battle royale there was before like the competitive scene for it came out, you were playing with people that were not anywhere near your skill level.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Alien said, what happened to Splitgate? It fell off hard. Same thing that we said would happen. People got bored of it.
Yeah.
It was a game that you could play for like 30 minutes, and then after that I'd be like, cool.
Whatever.
Not
Thanks
again.
for Portals plus Halo. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No disrespect to anyone that made the game.
Yes.
It's an incredible concept. I just,
like
for
Fall
some
Guys.
reason.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like for some reason, Leaf said they put me against Sweats when I played with Raj. Yeah, Leaf played with us. He said it was great. He played with us and he got creamed. Skill base is born. Skill base is the worst thing to happen in gaming. The way we see it. Not for 90% of people though.
Yeah. I hate Falcon.
KP's rolling team. Carry, no. Meat shield, no. Res, no. but baits everyone. Yes.
Oh, man.
Any comments? I agree, but you know.
Can I be honest? Can I be a
What?
little bit egotistical,
Okay,
Raj?
here we go.
Can I be a little bit
Yeah, be
egotistical?
confident. As long as you're confident with it.
I consider myself to be somewhat of a carry sometimes.
Depends what game. You carry me in Apex, yes.
I can't carry you in Halo. I'll say that right now, Raj. I
Yeah, that's what
cannot
I'm saying. I
carry
said
you in
depends
Halo.
what game.
But a lot of the games that I play,
Or Call of
where
Duty.
it's-
Can't carry me in Call of Duty.
Raj.
Stop the cap.
Raj.
Stop that cap. Which Call of Duty you carry me in? Which one? Warzone?
A lot of them.
No.
A lot of them.
Not
Okay,
any of the
Warzone
recent
aside.
ones. Oh, what are you gonna say?
Warzone
Like a Black
aside.
Ops 3?
Like, I think if I go back to COD,
Yeah,
I will still have really good aim.
I agree.
My game sense,
I'm not saying you'd be bad, but I'm also saying you wouldn't carry me.
I think I would be top leaderboard.
No.
No problem.
Warzone or Cold War, no shot.
Warzone, no. Because Warzone, it's a very team-based game versus like,
And you're not a team player.
Domination.
So yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
that's not what it is.
Correct.
I do consider myself
Correct.
a team player.
Not in Cold War either. There's just no way. You know what? There's a couple things why. Because A, I got a PC, so like my
Okay.
game is different. B, now I'm playing bumper jumper, so like my movement is correct.
Okay.
Which neither of those were true when I was playing Black Ops 4 multiplayer when we all played together. Neither of those were true.
But like, I never had bumper jumper.
Okay, but you're good with
And now I
your
also
controls.
have a PC.
Yeah,
And I'm
but
a com-
yeah, so your skill, your environment has not changed much. Mine has literally turned upside down.
Yeah, and I think that with my old skills, I can still play really, really well.
I agree, but like playing really well and carrying are two different things.
Okay, play really well and carry. Better.
No, you would not carry me.
Oh my god. Okay, wait.
It'd be
I was
like a
going
1A,
thinking.
1B, not even. It'd be like 2 all-star type thing on a team. I'm getting mine in a lobby, no matter what. There's just no way.
Okay.
Even with Puneet, when we play with Puneet, it's the same way where like me and Puneet eat, you know? But like no one's carrying us. Carrying is like say we win a domination, say we win like a TDM to 100, right? Carrying is
Okay.
like you dropping 50 of those kills. And all I'm saying is if we're playing TDM on Cold War, you are not dropping 50.
Okay, well.
Unless I drop the other
me
50.
carrying is like, without you, the team would have crumbled.
Okay, but you could. Okay, but
Like, that
I
match
think
wouldn't
it's-
have been a win.
at the same time, I think that applies to. You can apply that to like the top 4 or top 3 people in any lobby. Like any COD lobby ever, you can say that about the top 3 in that list.
Heart of Gold said KP got this mentality because he carried me in a Black Ops 3 match. I barely played Black Ops 3. I don't think.
I played Black Ops 3 a lot, but I didn't use bumper jumper, so like I was out of my depth.
Yeah, I was using. I mean, I've never changed my controls since like Modern Warfare 2, but like I was playing a lot of. What was I playing? I don't even know. But I know that I only played Black Ops 4 the most out of any Black Ops game after 1, I guess. Yeah. Black Ops
Yeah,
2,
we
now
played Black
Ops
Ops 4 every night pretty much.
Mhm.
I think Black Ops 4 was the pinnacle of all of our like
Yeah. and, like,
combined
well, there
gaming
too, like,
experience.
if I was using a gun, I would do pretty well. Or not pretty well. I felt like I got a lot of kills.
No, I
and
got
if
carried
I
in
was-
Black Ops 4. I wasn't that good at it. I didn't use bumper jumper until like pretty late in the game.
Yeah, and then like I was a sniper too, but I still got kills with my sniper. You know?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
agree
like-
with that, Aku. Black Ops 4 was definitely teamwork. We used to make teams quit.
Okay.
And that was not because of one of us. It was we had Kush running down the wing, Puneet down the other wing, you were sniping. I was always AR. Like it was like we had a good system going. Aku always played support.
The sniper was always good for their kill streaks.
Yeah,
or
that
score
it was golden for that.
And then on top of that, I could just like quickly go after them too if I needed to. You know?
It's crazy.
And it's not like
I feel like we had the perfect comp build in Black Ops 4
Yeah.
as a team.
But I think if I was using a gun, that would have been different, and I felt like we could have shut them down even more. Because I was.
I don't think so because I think that's too many heads that are trying
Going
to.
in?
Yeah, yeah. Like at that point, if anything, like if you started using like a Vesper religiously,
Yeah. And
it would just
think about
it wouldn't
Nuketown when I
it
was
would just be
running
like
Lycans.
it would just be like everyone else would just get like 5 or 6 kills less because that would add to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also we wouldn't be able to take out any kill streaks, so it'd be kind
Yeah,
of
but
chill.
at that point, do they?
They probably
get any?
they probably wouldn't get any. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
Black Ops 4 wasn't that. No, wasn't Black Ops 4 like score streaks?
Yeah, with score streaks.
And it wasn't there a way that you can get them no matter what?
Not really, unless you use your ability, your ultimate or whatever, and you like popped off with it. You know, like their abilities were broken. There was nothing that you could do. Hit scans on basically everything. Bow and arrow that explodes. You had you had the Annihilator, which one shots hit scan. You had the Tempest, which shocks everyone around. Double
Tempest
shot
was
kill,
my
you know?
baby, dude. I made some
So,
plays
like,
with the Tempest.
There was a lot of stuff, and if not that, you had Hacker, or I forgot her name, Zero, right?
Zero, yeah.
was her name.
Yeah.
Where she could hack everyone else's stuff.
Aku's
And
dog going around on that
You
map.
could take their airstreaks, UAVs, and everything. So
Yeah.
I guess they could get UAVs and stuff like that. But
There's been multiple times where we called in like a chopper and they took it.
yeah.
So like that's why you needed to be clutch.
Later, I learned that there's a way that you can just stop them, because if you throw your EMP in their general vicinity, you get them out of their ultimate. That's it.
Yeah.
So it would be a lot of teamwork, I guess. Yeah.
Would you rather have higher KDA or wins? See, this is where I'll back KP up on this. It depends. Because if we're just like regularly playing pubs against a bunch of nobodies, right? Like what I mean by that is like a bunch of like not a team, like it's just a bunch of randoms. I'd rather just have a good KDA because I know we're getting to get the win no matter what. But if we're playing a 5-stack, oh, there's nothing more I'd want than a win. Remember that one time on firing range, that team absolutely destroyed us, that 5-man. And we're going back. And we ran it up against them again, and we you know, like, you ever seen that meme where they're like gaming like this? And then they're like, okay. You know, it was like that. It was like we all collectively did that together.
Oh man.
That's what that was. So I'm like,
then I can pull out a gun.
There's a
Because I
video
know
on
for a
that.
fact that
There was a video on
decent
that.
with a sniper, but I know that I was much better with a submachine gun that I could run around with and like slay than running a sniper, missing my shot and getting gunned down.
Yeah. See, and then
It's
in
just
Black
too
Ops 4, I
hard.
played much more the anchor role, where I would like stay back with an AR,
Mhm.
and then everyone that you guys pushed out, I would
If
cut
they came
off.
from a different side, they
Yeah,
would just
yeah.
get lasered.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm just like stationed.
Yeah. I
You
just
see-
remember like Nuketown moments where we have it on Twitch highlight, the
Oh,
infamous one where
Yeah.
I ran in, killed someone, there was a guy
Oh, that was
behind him, I just ran
disrespectful.
out.
Yeah, that
Like,
was disrespectful.
I was on. I swear to you, like it's straight up like crack, dude. You're just on some next like high, and you're just doing whatever without thinking. So I killed the guy in front of me. I'm like, all right, now I gotta leave. So I left, but I was like, wait, there was a person in front of me. I'll go back in there later and kill him.
Yeah.
So I killed the guy outside, went back in, killed 2 of them over there, and it's
Yeah.
just like, wow.
I'm just saying, bro. Peak COD moments. It was the best time gaming when Black Ops 4 was at its peak. In like the first
Was
month.
it ever at its peak?
Yeah, like in the first 1 or 2 months. Black Ops 4
When did
was
they
at its
add-
peak.
When did they add operator attachments or whatever?
Before they started adding DLCs, Black Ops 4 was
okay.
at its peak.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
we used to 5-stack, 6-stack every single night for 3 hours a time.
Yeah,
And it
we
was
played a lot.
it was the best time. I would kill to get back there, because like having fun in COD is honestly top tier.
I mean, I guess it's the company that you're around too, right?
We just had a
it
good
was
time.
Great company.
Yeah, we just had a good time. It's just not possible anymore because it's skill based. I mean, there was skill based in that too, but it wasn't as crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to do a reunion stream where we all, but this time like me and you can stream it. Where we all get back in a lobby and we just run it, because we would have a good time and it would be incredible stream content.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind like trying to snipe again, because I actually was thinking like, damn, dude, after Modern Warfare came out, right? I stopped sniping. I didn't pick it up anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't leave.
I don't remember that happening.
What are you saying? I'm not like that. Why is he like this?
I don't know.
Can we get a
Yeah,
can we get a delete on these?
This man is just like
messages
making
anymore?
shit up.
Oh man. Anyway.
He's gone. No lies. No lies here.
So yeah, I think I wanted to go back into sniping, but COD never presented an opportunity for me to do that.
Also, the other
After Modern
problem. The
Warfare.
other problem is not everyone gets Call of Duty anymore.
Yeah.
So, like-
because it's almost like a waste of money, really.
Yeah, like even if I get it, I know that everyone else, like you're definitely not gonna get it. Aku's not gonna get it. Kush is probably not gonna get it.
Yeah, but like honestly though, what is the point of playing something that you're gonna spend maybe like 2-3 hours on
Yeah,
and not touch it for like maybe another month or two?
yeah,
You know?
yeah. Which is
And,
why
like,
maybe
you
we
know,
should
when
run it
you-
back on Black Ops 4 somehow. Can you play Black Ops 4 on PC?
No, but if I got my capture card, I could.
So Black Ops
Like,
4
I
is
could
not
play
on
on
PC.
No, like I don't know if it is, but my point is, like, you know, when you talked about how PC gaming opened up an entire different world for you,
Mm-hmm.
right? Where like you could see everything else. It's just like there's so many other games out there that you can still try out. Like I'm playing Hollow Knight right now. You saw that game that I was playing. Where you
Yeah,
said,
it
"Oh
was
my God,
crazy."
dude, you unlocked Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, that wasn't Ultra Instinct though.
I mean, like that was one of the harder battles, but like I didn't know that I could play like that. And it's
Yeah,
just
that was
crazy.
nuts.
It's a single player game, but it was a lot of fun. You know, COD doesn't like provide that fun value. for
Doesn't
me anymore.
stimulate the senses.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I just think there's so much other stuff to play now. Although if Vanguard is good, I'm gonna play Vanguard.
I hope it is.
I mean,
It'd
I'm
be
gonna
nice
stream
to
it
be
probably
like, oh,
all
wow,
weekend
this is
next
a game
week.
That's nice.
I'm probably gonna
Yeah.
stream it all weekend. Just cause.
By the way, I need to get the capture card back. Great.
Oh yeah, I do have that, but it's at my house. It's at my house.
Okay.
If anything, I
that
could
one
have
day.
Jay pick it up, and then he can,
Yeah.
give it to Jay. Jay can hand it off to the other Jay, who can give it back to you.
We were just talking about that Heart of Gold. He's saying COD has changed for new players more than the hardcore long-time players. Again, it's the skill-based.
Yeah, it's always gonna be
Being-
skill based.
It's accommodating for people that barely play versus the people that play a lot.
Because there's the number of people that barely play is significantly larger.
Than
Than
the
the
people
people
that play
that
a lot.
play- yeah.
Because yeah. Falcon saying, I guess KD depends like when you're trying so hard for the dub, but just one dude going for kills with no team play. There is
I think that's
all
team
MOBA
play.
games ever.
I think that's team play.
So here's a problem with this. I think if you slay out and hold down positions really well, you don't need to cap flag sometimes.
I agree 1,000%. If you're dropping 70 kills a game, dropping streaks on them, you're being a team player by not letting them get streaks and also not letting them get to the point, get to the objective. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's just simple. Like if you talk about a B flag, if you're slaying out right outside their spawn, you're not letting them get to B, which makes
Yeah.
it easier for me to get B.
So are you supposed to remove your position and go on to B and let them push forward?
Yeah,
Or do you kill them while they're trying to get onto B? So like on Black Ops 1, I looked at my gameplay back then. Like I was that guy. I was the guy that played for my life and played for kill streaks and played for kills. It was sort of bad because there were clear opportunities where I could have capped the flag, like
Mhm.
I did in Black Ops 4, where I helped the team whenever I needed to or could have. But for the most part, I would hold down positions, go on flanks, and like kill people and get kill streaks. So I know what he's saying when like you play for your KDA, but I do think playing for your KDA means that you still protect whatever you need to do. As long as you're doing whatever like protection like based thing, right? Like in domination or demolition, where you protect the flag or bomb site, you're doing your job.
you know, me and your brother had a funny argument about this because
Really?
in Cold War, before you start a match, it'll tell you stats overall of the
Uh-huh.
game mode in the top right? And then like we were just talking shit back and forth as you do, and like one of the stats is average kills. So this is domination, right? And on Nuketown, my average domination kills is 52.
Okay.
So I average 52 kills every domination match, right? And we play a lot of Nuketown. And I was like, yo, that's goated. And then Jay's like, yo, like he's like, you're not a team player though. I was like, what's it? And then the stat directly after that is win percentage.
Okay.
Or like win, that ratio for winning.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, if that's the case, what's your win thing? He's like 1.2. I was like, yeah, mine's 2.4. I wonder why. It's like, because I drop 50 damn kills, which stops them from getting to the flag, gets me streaked,
Here's the thing. So like you can get kills, but if your team's not capping, then you got to cap, right?
Yeah.
So it does go both ways, but I think, and when you are in a coordinated team and you have people that do cap and you have people that slay out that don't cap, you guys create good synergy and create a way that you can still win the game and everyone does their role.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Going back to Destiny 2, like I'm not trying to put myself above others. I'm sorry, Haku.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Okay. But like they would go for the flag. Sometimes I would hop on, but for the most part, I would go for kills. Right? I don't need to cap all the time because if I'm going in, preventing them from getting to the flag and making a play with their super or whatever, it's better than me standing on the point and possibly us dying. You know? And I do think sometimes I make bad decisions where like maybe I should have stayed on the flag for a bit longer, but for the most part I play my role pretty well. And it's not just like Aku or Nilu or Ping or whatever, but like everyone does their role really well.
Ping said there's so many yeah, go.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah,
but what Falcon is saying, like someone who prioritizes kills instead of making plays, as a person that goes for kills, you need to think about the kills that make the plays for your team. And that's how you win the game.
Okay, to combat that, Falcon, say there's 5 people on the team, you getting a forfeit of the people going to be like B flag, is that not making a play too?
No, that's what I mean.
Right?
The plays that help the
team. But that play only happened because you prioritized kills. You could have sat at B and waited for them to come one by one. You might have only got 2, but like instead you went on a flank, killed all 4 because you knew they were going to be there. You know?
Okay, but like I think what he's trying to say, and what I also agree with, when if you get a forfeit on them while they have all the flags capped versus you getting a forfeit when you're protecting the zone, you protecting the zone matters more.
Yeah.
Versus them having all the flags capped. So getting kills at that point really doesn't matter. What are you doing besides like nothing? Your team's not any points or whatever. You're just getting kills, right?
Yeah.
So that's when you prioritize kills instead of making plays. At that point, you want to make a play, get a cap, and then go after them. I don't know. That's how I look at it. Because certain kills, certain situations don't do anything other than boost your KDA, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I used to make fun of you for doing that, but like I face a brunt of it too now when I just go off and get like 50, 60 kills. So I've always been on that side. Like I think if you frag out and if you
Are you trying to tell me that I wasn't a team player, Raj?
No. I'm just saying that you getting 60 kills is not you.
You said you used to make fun of me for that.
You know, I used to make fun of just to like poke fun. But what I'm saying is it's not being a team player just because you drop 60 but I have no caps.
Yeah, I know.
Like who else is dropping 60?
Specifically on Destiny 2, like you'd look at it and it'd be like, damn, KP, you didn't cap any flag.
No, but the only time that's acceptable is if you are top fracking with like 50, 60 kills. You know? Like if you're dropping mid amount of kills but also have 0 caps, then yeah, you're not being a team player. You know what I mean? Ping said there's so many first-person shooters nowadays. I bet COD does not have the same player pool as the golden days, and people don't stick with it. With multiplayer, yes, but it does definitely have a player base on Warzone.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I think there's a good balance. A good balance for being a team player and being a person that goes for kills. Is that what you're saying? You can also be a top fragger who says your team is trash, but actually got your kills off exit frags and other campy last person plays. So I'm gonna say that's more based on Valorant, versus Call. I guess what we're talking about is Call of Duty, multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Call of Duty multiplayer where respawn was all the time. Like Valorant, yeah, you could be the person that goes in at the end and then gets a couple of picks over there. And let's say there's 4 people left and you got 3 of them, but the last person kills you, that's it. You got 3 kills, got 1 death, and you're like, damn, dude, I'm doing better than you guys. I get like 3 kills per round. And it's like, well, we need you to play your role. Valorant's completely different from other games because I think no matter what amount of kills that you have, you're still playing your role and you're still doing good. Whether you're Sage, Omen, Jet, whatever, you have a role to play, and as long as you put value into that role, you're doing good for the team. It's not based off of kills because everyone as a collective team needs to get kills.
I need to read what Aku said. He said, motherfucker was like, look, I top frag. Meanwhile, I'm here protecting B with my life while 4 different supers are activated on B.
I don't know what you want me to say. You can't tell me that I wasn't protecting B with my own super. Like, I think...
Yeah, we need some...
So they count caps. They don't count defensive plays. But I know for a fact, like, if a team pushed me with a super and I pulled out my arc staff, my goal was to win that super fight because it prevents them from moving up. I don't know. And then I get Nova Bombed, and then it's like, well, that's great.
I mean, to be honest, I would believe you, but you're not a team player, so, you know.
Oh, I hate you. I hate
you. Use the Nightbot link, Jay.
No cap. This is so funny that Falcon is saying that because Falcon knows for a fact when they're playing Dead by Daylight,
Don't make me bring Nilu here.
Anything, I still do my level best to make sure that my team is alive and we get the dub. You know, for me, you know how we were saying Dead by Daylight doesn't have a definition for winning? For me, winning is getting 4 people escape. 4 out of 4 people escape. That's winning. And if not that, I can die, the rest of my team can escape. That's winning.
Sounds like a whole lot of cap if you ask me. Sounds like a whole lot of cap. Sounds like a whole... hold on, there's a reason we made this emote. There's a reason we made this emote right here. Whole lot of cap. You know what I mean? Whole lot of cap.
Anyway, that was a nice topic of discussion.
Yeah, I don't know how it started, but I'm happy it started. We got the
I think we started with Skill Based Matchmaking and Dead by Daylight. Then we went to everything.
Yeah,
we went through the entire time loop of whatever
got the freaking juices flowing because, you know. What we've learned from this podcast is that KP is definitely not a team player. But yes, you can top frag and be a team player.
Since like the PS4 days.
Maybe there's a saying that says to every joke there is some truth. So just gonna leave you with that.
Since way back when, Raj, I feel like everyone's always been like, yeah, KP's not a team player, dude.
Because
he just cares about himself.
Maybe you should listen if people... You know what? Maybe you should listen if people that are like your friends that you met, including your family, are all saying the same thing.
I think this is gonna sound so scuffed. Any from the outside listening into me, right? They're gonna be like, damn, this guy's delusional. I think all of you are on something where you just want to bash me for whatever
So every single person, every single person,
I swear to you, Raj, I swear to you, that is what people do. For whatever reason, they come to my stream, it's bash on KP. He said something that was scuffed, we just bash on. Why'd you change the thing? What? Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, I was just, you know, just maybe you should listen to the people around you.
There are people that are really kind to me, and then the people that I'm closer to, aka I'm gonna call out Falcon, right? I'm closer to Falcon, I'll say. They're the ones that they know what they're saying is just something to trigger me or whatever, but yeah.
KP is right. Gotta watch for numero uno. I don't know.
I can't tell if Ping is being like... Oh my god. You know, Ping's like being like, there, KP, it's okay.
He's like, don't worry about it, kid. It's like, it's okay. Man. Damn, I just realized this whole time we were not showing any gameplay of anything. We were just talking.
Just here talking.
It looks like I'm talking to Rengoku because he's on this side. So what, I gotta turn this way. Like, Hey.
I'm gonna turn this way. What if I look up and talk to you, Raj? Can I talk like this to you?
Yeah, man, go for it. It's all good. You could definitely look up and talk to me.
I hate you.
Go for it, man. I ain't stopping you. I
yeah.
can't believe I have not abused this more.
Uh,
Oh no, he tried to send a link. Can you please send it to one of our mods, aka Crimson Sixfold? Or Alien.
What was I gonna say just now?
What?
I was gonna say something.
That you're definitely not a team player? And you finally come to the realization?
Thanks, Raj. Thanks,
No
Raj.
problem. Anytime.
People join my stream. They start off really, really kind to me. It's crazy. I'm gonna say it like this.
Mhm.
They treat me with respect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And then after some time, I hate you. And after some time, as they get to know me and they get to see what my family treats me like, right? Because you guys are so different, right? There was never a moment during me streaming that I feel like you guys were like, huh, let's take it easy on KP. Tell him like he's, like that like tell him that he's right. There was never that.
I would if you were right, to be honest.
This is what I mean, Raj. This is what I mean. Have you thought about how you treat your own family? Here's the thing. I treat my family, I think, pretty well. You know? Raj. I hate this. I think I treat my family really well.
Cap.
It's just that sometimes publicly I will diss them.
Honestly, you diss us privately too.
And privately I will diss them.
Yep. But I treat them well.
They know deep down that I only look out for them.
How am I supposed to treat someone with kindness when they are a living cap?
We can ask my brother right now.
Okay, ask him what?
He's right here.
Okay, ask him. Go for it. What are you gonna ask him?
What do we ask him? Let's ask people here. Falcon, Heart of Gold.
What do we ask him?
Crimson, Abs. What do we ask?
I don't think they know KP.
See, people always they were kind to me until Among Us came out. Okay, Among Us.
Ask your brother if you're a team player.
Ask whether KP is a good brother. Okay, we can ask both those questions.
Yeah, I like those.
Before we even start on that.
I know the answers to both.
When we started Among Us, people didn't know that I was such a devious liar, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, I would get away with a lot of things, and people trusted me.
They
would break people's hearts. I would break their trust, the bond, and they would be like, "Damn, KP's actually a scumbag." Now, is it my fault that Among Us is built that way, that you have to lie to people?
That you
oh my
have
God!
To be
Stop spreading your ego. I'm just saying what happened, and like I lied to people. My first encounter of playing with a streamer on Twitch was playing Among Us with KP.
Ask if. Oh, wait. Are we asking KP if he loves his brother or if his brother loves KP? Some serious
You can
question.
ask both. Or well, no, I won't answer that. But
it's getting deep. All right, you got 3 questions to ask him. Come on.
Are you busy? Joey, are you busy? Can you answer 3 questions that the chat has for you?
He needs to come on camera. I need to.
You gotta come here though. Okay, he said, "Yeah, give me a second."
I love Jay. See, he's always down. What are the 3 questions? Are you a team player? Are you a good brother? And do you love him? Yeah. Good questions.
I love Joy more than KP. I'm glad you do. I don't care for.
I hate them both equally.
Okay. Among Us is like playing Monopoly with friends. Can't take the game seriously. Yeah, but like I don't think anyone did. But they were shocked that like I would lie so easily, which is, something that you should be afraid of when people lie like pathologically. And I know for a fact, like when I was younger, I was definitely more of a pathological liar. I lied when I didn't need to. And like I wasn't a fan of that, but like I tried to step away from it. So yeah. I played Among Us to be KP's troll. Yeah, I remember Falcon just following me around. Okay, Jai, hello.
Oh, white
People have
flame is here.
questions for you. Okay. So here, wait. First of all,
The white flame is here. How you doing, sir?
All right, he's sitting here. So, just so that you can talk into it a bit better.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So, one of the first questions is KP a team player?
Yes, he doesn't play objective as much as often in every game, but he does help with defending and killing the enemy, so it does help out.
Thank you.
We were talking about this.
That proves my point.
In all honesty, he's a pretty good solid player when it comes down to if you need to get objective, he'll have your back on it.
Okay, another
Aku
question.
might disagree with that one, but
Is he toxic? Yeah, he's totally toxic when he plays.
What?
I'm kidding.
Where? Okay, that wasn't even a question. Second of all, okay, second question. Is KP a good brother? That's the question. Is KP a good brother? Is that it? Okay, that's your answer?
Well, yeah, I mean, what do you guys want to know in detail? Like,
The question is, ask whether KP is a good brother.
well, yeah, he's always been a good brother. It's not like he's a terrible person. He doesn't do anything terrible. If I ask him for a favor, he helps me out. If not,
You should talk into the mic a bit more.
he's a good brother. He doesn't really what is exposed.
No, when you said that I was toxic. I'm not toxic.
He's not toxic. He's not like that.
he's
when he
capping.
plays, he gets
Where's my
aggressive,
head?
but
I don't
That
have a
doesn't
head.
mean I'm toxic. I'm not teabagging people 24/7.
Yeah, you
Well, can I
are.
have Jai as my brother?
He's a good guy at heart. He's a good guy. He has good
If
morals.
I said take him, that would be toxic.
Here we go.
Last
This is
question.
last question. Where is it? Where is it?
Ask if K. No, that's for you.
His brother?
Yeah, but that's a
We
question
said-
for
we
you,
said-
KP.
We said it to that Jai should say. Jai, do you love me?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
I'd always have your back.
Okay,
Wow.
go.
Wild.
Man.
Wild scenes.
Telling you.
Don't get
So-
gassed. You're literally the worst.
I want to see the brothers hug it out.
I need this podcast.
What the heck?
Honestly, the way Jay was talking, it really made it sound like he was reading a
Jai doesn't
script.
talk like that, right?
You ever seen those TikToks of like those two people, and then someone responds to it, and they'll actually pretend like there's like a gun on the other side, like the whole time. KP actually has like a gun on the table, and he's like pointing it at Jay, and he's like, you know how, yeah, he's like, you know how to answer these, like you know what to say. That's what happened here.
God.
It's the only explanation.
All I gotta say is, I think the people that are close to me know that I do care about them.
I disagree.
And if I treat them with rude, like if I say rude remarks to them and treat them like unfairly in comparison to the other people that I'm not too close to, they know at the end of the day I still care about them a lot more.
Damn, there's
Oh my god. Oh my
KP
god,
talking out of
I
his
swear.
cap right now. Yo, you don't have many supporters for your theory here.
My brother was one.
Yeah, but that's one. These are like 5 people talking against you. So like, I don't know what's going on. Damn. Tough crowd tonight,
Because, dude, it's
crowd.
because I blame you guys if anything. Raj, Aku, Nilu, Kush, the persona that wait. Okay, don't give that surprised face,
Me?
Raj. Don't give that surprised face. The persona that you guys give when talking to me online is like, okay, we can like talk shit, and that's just how we've always been. We talk shit to each other.
Oh,
You were
all
just
day.
saying- You were just saying it, like, oh yeah, we hop on COD, talk shit to each other, play games. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That was how we interacted, and
Yeah.
that's still my interaction.
That's how we
when I'm close to
communicate.
people. If
That's how
I'm
we-
talking shit to you, it's because I feel somewhat comfortable at that moment. Rod's gonna have to get a new partner, Maybe. Who knows?
So you're telling me that anyone you don't talk shit to, you're not comfortable with them?
Yeah. And I've said this to like Falcon, Abs, everyone. Like, there are some groups of people that I treat differently. There are some groups of people that I treat with like, I don't know how to say it, where I'm more introverted or like less of myself, where like I treat them with more respect, right? Because if I bash them, it would seem out of ordinary and feels like I'm not, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but that's what it is.
Well, Pink said, I hope you guys get tired of the let's bash on KP because he's tired of it. Raj ain't having none of this cap. Listen, I didn't say nothing. I did not say nothing. Okay? No, that means I said something. I didn't say anything. Abs.
Some groups that KP talks, some groups
My
I talk
face.
nicely to, some groups KP acts shy around. Then there's groups like me which he ignores 100% of the time.
It's not a group, Falcon. You're the only one he ignores. He told me.
Oh my god.
My face says it all. Listen, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Safa included. Wow,
Yeah.
KP.
There were times where like Safa would message me and I read it, but I forgot to reply. And then like it would look like I ignored her. But
You
I
know-
just forgot to reply.
No, you know what's the worst thing, KP?
What?
You know what's the worst thing ever? So I have moments where I'll get a text from somebody and I'll be like midway replying, right? I'm like typing the message out. And then I'll get another notification on my phone that obviously you see it. So then I'm like, oh, let me click on that. And then, you know, go see that post or go see. And then I'll just completely forget that I was midway typing a message to somebody.
That is exactly what I do.
And then I won't even see it. You know?
I am the same.
And it's the
Safa
worst.
showed me her PC, and I was like, "Wow, that's a crazy PC." Other people were around me, others of like her friends, and I was like, "Yo, look at her PC. Look at this. Look at this. Like, look at all this stuff." Like, I'm like making comments about it, and then it was like, "Oh, we gotta go, guys." So then I'm like, "Oh, yeah, we gotta go." So I locked my phone, and then I
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, and
Never
then you just
replied.
forget. Yeah.
But I made so many comments in person, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, she was like, "Damn, I sent you this and you just didn't say anything." And I'm like, "Wait, wait, I'm so sorry." But like, I tried to reply. I really did.
Ping said, I had a friend that we all made fun of him, drove him away from us for a few years. Trust me, I've been trying to get rid of this guy for about 10 now, Ping. If it hasn't happened yet, it's not happening. We've been trying.
Imagine one day I'm like, "You know what, guys? I hate this. You guys are rude. It's not fun for me."
I would stop.
Oh.
I respect people's wishes.
Okay.
Like if I knew something was actually bothering someone that much, like I would not do it.
Uh-huh.
But
Fair enough.
like you said, we just talk to I talk to all of them like that, you know, like especially Kush. I hate Kush. You know, like I will fight
Jamie,
that.
when that day comes, I'm drop kicking you. What is this? What is this hatred? Listen, Heart of Gold, I can understand why he hates me. Crimson Sixfold, I made this guy pass physics.
You did?
Like, what?
Damn.
Oh man.
I wonder.
This is great. How did we get from this? How did we get from skill-based matchmaking to the old days to this? I don't know. It's crazy, but
Dude,
yeah.
one thing I want to say about this, right? So I don't know why. I think it might just be our group thing, right? So like, for example, when people hear about, like, when my sister and, you know, like Asta, all of them hear about how I talk to my boys, you know, like my group of guys that I grew up with in college and in high school with, they think that we're like psychotic, right? But
Yeah,
like it's crazy because we are the closest of friends, all of us. Let me give you a perfect example. One of our friends tore his ACL, got a surgery, bedridden for 7 months, like couldn't really move. Obviously, he was gonna start getting fat. right? Like it was gonna happen. It was to the point where we used to make fun of him for being fat because he had, and like he couldn't do anything about it. Poor kid had a torn ACL. Did I really mean it? No, but that's just like how we talk to each other. And then it was just funny because like he took it as a joke too. But like, you know, like if you did that to anybody else, people would be like, how dare you say that to someone like that, you know? But like in our group, it's so normal. It's weird.
What I think is also, I think it's a generational thing as well.
Oh no. Starting that.
No, I genuinely think that. Think about like the current generation. Everyone is always about like uplifting of people, which I guess is great. Yeah, you should. But like us, it was never like that. It was like, you know, people nowadays are like, damn, you go queen, you go girl, you go guy, king, have this crown. You know, I'm sorry, I'm just taking TikTok things that I see.
KP's trying to start a war. You're lucky Neil is not here. Neil would have.
Okay, but like that's what it is, and I just feel like that's how people treat it now versus us, where we were always just like bashing each other. But even though we were bashing each other, we knew deep down we still cared for each other. So yeah,
I don't know. I think it also depends on like friend groups. Like for example, my friend group, even today, we all hung out every single day. I think we spent the entire time making fun of each other. It was just unreal. Like that's just how we communicate. You know?
Yeah.
It just depends.
Anyway, I guess we call it here, right?
Yeah. Before we start offending more people.
Before I say anything else.
Before KP offends any other generations.
A couple of lessons from this, okay? One, don't make fun of people too much. You know, you never know when it like ticks them off or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you don't know a person's insecurities that far. Two, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Care about the people around you. Three, I'm not toxic. Why do people bully me? I don't get it, but it's just a thing, I guess. Anyway.
Four. Oh, I thought you were gonna keep going.
No.
I thought you were gonna keep going.
Okay.
It's on site. There we go. That's all we need to know.
Okay. Anyway, yo, Heart of Gold, Crimson, Ping, Abs, Falcon, Alien, Leaf. Did I miss anyone?
The lurkers.
The lurkers, everyone that was lurking. I won't call out lurkers, but thank you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. It was Multiplayer Monday, and we just talked about, I guess, basically skill-based matchmaking DVD, which led to old COD days, why skill-based matchmaking is a pain for us, our specific niche of players, right? And then ended it with what our streams are like, I guess.
I don't even know. Just know everything happened. And
everything happened, and we all appreciate you guys.
We got a guest appearance. Love to see that.
Randomly 1 second.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, wait, Crimson wants to announce something?
Oh no, imagine he starts announcing. Oh yeah, that's a good point. And we're gonna have a post for this soon. Probably tomorrow we're gonna make the post. But congrats to Lynn because she reached 1,000 followers on Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
big, which is crazy because the first time we ever rated her, she was at like 300.
Wow.
Which was not too long ago.
Yeah.
And then even when she signed for us, she was at like 600, 700 maybe. So like in the past like 2 weeks, she's gained like 300 followers. But also she's been putting in a lot more work in streaming and clips and stuff. So I guess that's paying off, which is great.
Yeah, congrats to Lynn, guys. Go be sure to check her out too.
Yeah, clip it and ship it. I'm just kidding.
twitch.tv/LynnND, I believe.
Yeah, that's it. No underscores.
No underscore. LynnND. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Again, you guys are amazing. Be sure to check us out on all of our socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We always post there. We also upload our podcasts on other various sites like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. So if you guys want to listen there, feel free to. It's completely fine. You guys don't need to listen to it on YouTube if you don't want to, but we still appreciate it either way. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Have a wonderful day. Peace.
Peace.